we're back. That was quick. For us.
For us. Not for you.
How did you get it? Why would your name be engraved on the sword?
Nice pussy tickler he's got there.
It's a long story.
You didn't even get that?
No, he's got the mustache, I know.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
Come on. Just ignore that stuff. Dreamstones. No data in my memory banks is such a rock. This once uses money and pollution has been available for a long time. No, I don't want to buy stuff from you, you stoop.
Are you a stupid?
So can we go back in time to a real...
Why are you so stupid? Stupid.
Why are you so stupid?
Do you remember where that's from?
Family Guy, right?
No, that's the Fembot in Futurama.
Oh, yeah.
Get sassing Bender. He's just like, why are you so stupid?
That's actually a hilarious line.
Yeah.
Why are you so stupid? Okay, so we have to go way back in time. Can you tell me what heckin' thing it is? Oh, you think that's far
You know what
enough
else?
back in time, Eric?
That's like fucking like dinosaur age, isn't it?
Yeah, it should be far back enough. Forget Redstone. We get the second best character in the game now.
That mode 7.
Eric, look.
Ew.
It's gonna be the second best character in the game. You know who it is.
Ayla.
Yeah. Meow, 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 meow. Oh.
So I actually like...
Robo is. Holy
Yeah, he's
shit.
fucked. We were talking about, like, Mike Matei in the last stream a bit.
Yeah.
And I actually legit like putting on his streams now,
Oh,
but only when Aaron's there, because first of all, like, you can tell he's trying to be like on his like best behavior with her.
yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, he's not like cracking all the really, really crude jokes and stuff like that. But there's also these awkward moments where, like, she seems like the type of person who, like, is, like, pretty reserved. So, like, I remember there was one stream, they were talking about, like, fucking steak.
Yeah.
And somebody in their chat was like, rump steak's really good. And then Mike's like, oh, rump steak, like eating ass. And then he looks at Aaron
Stupid.
and then he looks at Aaron and he's like, how about I toss your salad or something like that? And she just got like all quiet. Name her Hottie.
No, I'm gonna name her something similar. If it
Tits.
fits.
Oh, Thought.
Oh, I wanted it thoughty. Oh, maybe it fits. Yes.
Nice.
Okay. Me thoughty. Okay, so my question is, okay, so the it's not a secret, right? They got together because she was commenting on
Cinemassacre videos. They met that
Cinemassacre
way.
videos. That's where they met. Now, if she's so reserved and he's so crude and wild, and I'm not saying that it doesn't work in a relationship, but you would imagine that sexually they're probably pretty different. I think the more crude you are in your day-to-day life, the more kinky you probably are. And I'm sure that's not for everyone. I'm sure they're very reserved people.
Well, you know why? Honestly, like I'm just saying from my own life experience, I actually disagree with that, because there have been like, I've had like 4 what I'd call serious relationships in my life.
Yeah.
And 2 of them were people who were very, very reserved publicly about stuff like that.
Yeah.
One of them was also very reserved in the bedroom. The other one was totally not. So for some people, I think just because they're not like that in public doesn't mean they won't be like that in private.
Yes, but, and I agree with you. That was basically what I was saying, is not for everyone. But I just feel like, from what I've seen, I don't think they really click.
We're like speculating about this relationship of 2 people we don't even fucking know. But I mean, like, really, in all honesty, viewers, like, we don't know. We can only speculate on what we see of them together in their fucking streams. But I don't know. I mean, maybe she'll somewhat... Maybe the reason why, like, lately he's kind of been embracing the jokes as opposed to getting butthurt about them. So, I don't know. Maybe she's actually a good influence on him. Maybe she's telling him, like, look, like, this shit really doesn't matter. Like, you don't need to get upset over it.
Right.
Who knows, right? Like, maybe they're good for each other. Who knows?
Maybe. I just think he's such a fuck wad.
Well, he is, but, like, Erin seems like a really nice girl. Like, again, just from what you can see on the stream.
Yeah.
So I can't imagine she would be with him if he was a total fuckhead. You know what I'm saying? Like, there must be a different side to him.
Yeah.
Who knows?
Maybe. Okay, whatever. I'm not talking to these people yet.
Anyways, enough about this is not Falcon Crest. This is Chrono Trigger.
What's Falcon Crest?
Like some 80s soap opera. Because we're all, like, speculating about, like, their relationship and their sex life and shit.
Maybe,
you know what I'm saying?
Maybe he's not even kinky. I don't know.
Maybe. Like, it's all just jokes with him.
Yeah. They're twisting my arm. This is no time to celebrate. Do I have to talk to everyone? I don't think so. I'll be talking to this guy right though.
These people are wilding out, man. You see that?
I know. I always forget how to...
How do I shot web?
Yeah. Okay, so Robo's getting into it. Okay, there we go.
And these people aren't like, what is this mechanical... Well, they wouldn't even know what mechanics are.
Maybe they just think it's just some kind of living organism, I guess. I don't know. Maybe they're just too dumb to understand that it's just not a living thing.
Maybe they think he's gay. And there's nothing wrong with that. They're, you know...
I don't think they even cared about that back then. I'm sure...
Probably not.
I'm sure everyone was fucking everyone back then.
I feel like back then, yeah, like they probably they mostly did straight sex to, like, reproduce. But I feel like if they got horny, they would just be like, hey, wanna fuck? And they wouldn't care. You know what I mean?
Yep. Sorry, I'm mashing it right now.
What are you doing?
I'm mashing it right now. I'm not gonna win.
Sounded like you were taking a shit.
Okay, I did it. Yeah,
Is that important to beat her?
I think you have to just keep doing it or something. I don't know. Anyways, I think, yeah, they probably were just like, if they wanted to do it, they do it. I'm sure there was a lot of rape back then too, but
yeah,
you know, we don't gotta talk about that. I believe you, Alex.
Have you watched that yet?
No.
It's so good. Like, viewers are talking about it. You haven't seen it. I'm sure most of you probably have because it's all over. But the Alex Jones, Joe Rogan interview, I was joking that, like, half of it is Alex Jones going off on some, like, massive rant. And Joe Rogan just kind of going like, Alex, I believe you.
Alex,
He's trying to, like, talk him down.
I believe you. I believe you.
And then they had that guy Eddie Bravo show up.
Okay, wait,
on,
look. 5 power tabs. All into the girl. Hell yeah.
Nice. But they had that guy Eddie Bravo show up like halfway through. He's like some buddy of Joe Rogan's.
Yeah.
And where was I going with this? Oh yeah, at one point he said something intentionally to like trigger Alex, and Alex was just like red-faced screaming at him, and he's just like, Alex, I'm fucking with you, man.
Oh man, Alex Jones.
I've said it before, I'll say it again. He is the greatest performer of our generation.
I don't know about the greatest.
You know what? He missed his. Imagine Alex Jones as a pro wrestling manager, like the promos he could cut.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, like he would be. I know you're not that into wrestling, but he would be fucking legendary.
You'd be wait for it. I mean, legend. Wait for it. Dairy.
Huh?
It's from your favorite show, How I Met Your Mother. How'd you not know?
Oh, I've never watched that show, to be honest with you.
It's a bad show. It's not
I thought you
bad.
liked it.
I liked the first 2 seasons. It was actually really genuinely good, and then it just kind of gets crap.
Kind of started to bite the big one.
Yeah. So
Him, as they used to call it.
people don't take money in this time period, so we just have to grind out some trading items.
Ah, nice attention to detail.
Yeah.
Can't very well travel that far into the past and just slap down an old fucking dollar bill.
Dollar bill. Though I think, well, yeah, it's gold, but I was gonna say,
Well,
it's
still.
probably gold, but then, yeah, what the hell do cavemen care about gold?
Right, it was all like, I'll trade you this, like, meat or this skin or this pile of vegetables or something.
Now, gold has a really practical use now.
Well, it's used in electronics.
Yeah, but back in the day, they were just like, this is worth money because it's worth money.
Yeah, well, that was a weird
Someone
thing.
just
Like,
decided.
well, it used to be, like, the thing is, like, it used to be the money itself was value, and now the money just represents value. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah. I understand what you're putting down. Do you think we'll ever live in a time where we get rid of money?
No. I don't see it happening. Because some form...
What about not in our lifetime? What about in the future?
No, I don't, because some form of currency or bartering or anything like that has existed since civilization has existed.
I remember a friend of mine who was really into rents and conspiracy,
chemtrails and all that stuff.
Yeah, he used to be like, we could have a utopia where everything's free and you could go to school for free and blah,
He's
blah,
not
blah.
wrong. We could. I just don't see it happening.
Yeah, no, and I just, like, he used to talk about, like, it was like, he would be like, people would work because they would want to work. And he's like, there'd be people that would have jobs and then people that wouldn't have jobs.
But
And
see,
I'm
that's
like-
the thing.
and I'm
Like,
but, like,
nobody, if you can get anything free, nobody's gonna be like, I'm gonna be a janitor. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like, I'm sure there would still be people that would want to work. Like, okay, yeah, people would probably still make video games, but they wouldn't, like, write books and stuff. But, yeah, people have to, like, clean and deal with the garbage and stuff. Like,
and
I'm
also
sure there are
there's
garbage men that like their job, but if it was like, work in the dump or live in this utopia where if you don't have to work, you don't have to work.
Right, and it's part of the reason why the idea of communism is completely retarded to anybody who actually has a functioning brain, is that, like, I mean, yeah, like, everybody complains about, and I 100% agree with this, there are people in our society, like actors, sports stars, and bankers who just manipulate money without even creating jobs or goods or services.
Yeah.
Who are vastly, vastly overpaid for the value they actually contribute.
Yes.
But you take the example of something like a surgeon, which is a very high-paying job, but requires years of training and is extremely high pressure. In a society where that person is going to be paid the same amount as a fast food worker, what is their motivation to go through all of that?
Yeah. I just, like, yeah, there's points where I hate my job, but generally, I go in there and I'm okay going into work. I don't love it.
And it's not like we have glamorous. It's not like we have glamorous jobs. I mean, you cook food, and I'm a fucking desk monkey.
Yeah.
But we do what we have to do.
Yeah, but if it was like, you don't want to work anymore? Yeah, don't work anymore. I'd be like, okay. Live for free? Sure.
Yeah, see, I don't know, I like to think I'd still work on creative things, and obviously that has its place in society.
Well, yeah, like if
society doesn't just need creative people. It also needs farmers and janitors and doctors and firemen and
if I didn't have to work, I'd probably work at YouTube harder. But
then there'd also be 100 million people doing the exact same thing, because they don't have to work either.
Yeah. Apparently the video game industry, I was going to say this while I was talking about it, but apparently a lot of people are like, yeah, I want to make video games when I grow up, blah, blah, blah. So they get into it, and they get these jobs where they are, like, underpaid and rushed, and this and that, and this and that. And it just sucks the fucking life out of them.
You know what job apparently really sucks, that we always thought would have been awesome, is being a video game play tester. Because it's not high paying, and you basically literally have to sit there and play the same level hundreds, if not thousands of times in a row, intentionally trying to break it in some way.
Well, I'm sure there are people that test video games still professionally, but
you're right. Now they release the fucked up version and let the players play test it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know, the whole.
There still has to be some testing before it goes out. But you're right. Not like it was back in the day when once it was on the cartridge, that was it.
Yeah.
Although there are those rare examples of, like, something I realized just recently.
Yeah.
I own a cartridge copy of Mortal Kombat 2 for the Super Nintendo.
Yeah.
And in Mortal Kombat 2, you're supposed to, if you win 50 fights in a row, you fight Noob Saibot.
Yeah.
And twice I've sat down and done that, no Noob Saibot, and I'm like, what is wrong? What am I doing? And then I happened to read online that there's actually 2 cartridge versions of Mortal Kombat 2 for Super Nintendo, because the first release had a bug that prevented you from fighting Noob Saibot, and that's obviously the version I have.
Yeah, and and that's there are multiple versions of cartridge games. Like, another famous example is Ocarina of Time. In one of the earliest versions of the game, in the Fire Temple, there was a song that was like some kind of religious humming.
Mm-hmm.
And those people kind of got pissed off about it.
Oh, like whoever's religion it was.
Yeah. So they took it out. Trying to just do this really quick. So I need...
So yeah, there were fuck-ups even back then that they didn't catch, and then
Yeah.
they'd have to release a different version of the cartridge. But obviously nothing near like it is today.
Yeah.
Because they generally try to be pretty damn careful before releasing something on physical media.
Yeah. Was Fang and Feather? Yeah. Alright, we only got...
Everybody's kind of just grooving in place.
We need 2 ruby vests. This is gonna be a long one. I just want to get this done so I don't forget. And
Well, we can always go for one more if you want to. It's not that late.
No, I gotta get up early tomorrow. I gotta do some stuff.
It's your day off.
Yeah, I still gotta do stuff.
Whoa, what you gotta do? What you gotta do?
Don't worry about it.
Oh, what? It's a secret?
No.
You mean some check?
No. I just have to run errands. I don't want to wake up at like 4 o'clock in traffic.
Run errands?
I gotta go do stuff.
I know, you just said that like a 60-year-old woman.
I just
Got
gotta
some
go.
errands to run.
I just gotta go do some stuff.
I need to go to the hairdresser, the bank. I need to go visit Alice and Betty.
Alice and Betty.
I'm just kidding.
Oh, we learned Kiss. Do we get enough? I don't know. I don't know, maybe one day we'll live in a utopia when was it Fang and Horn? Yeah, it was. Shit. Anyways, I'll just do it next time, actually.
He'll do it someday.
Oh, she already has everything. Oh, cool.
My boys are gonna play in the big leagues
Someday.
someday.
Anyways, we'll see you next time, viewers.
Bye.